Kyle's really cool. I really enjoyed playing Kyle. There's a part of me that relates to him really strongly.
I play the role of Clefto in Erosion, and I think it's a fantastic character.
I adopted Drudgy as a character. He's kind of that college kid who's tried to give it a go, but has just seen straight through this, boyish facade.
Lola's a really interesting character. She studies nursing at university. She's a very driven character. She is the love interest in this film, and a lot of that consists of her saying no, which I think is a really important thing and something that I resonate with Lola.
Love Georgie boy. Not everyone's cup of tea though. It was a bit of a guilty pleasure to play though. He's, for lack of a better word, a bit of a tosser.
Damo is pretty spineless. He's very much a sheep. He hangs out with this group of boys, I think, because he gets that comfort and security from that group.
Baz, I feel like, from where I kind of, dove into him, was like, from the perspective of he's just trying to have fun. Like, he's on his own journey during college and all that, and like he's done some even weirder shit, and he's just kind of looking out for George.
It's certainly a character that addresses a lot of those, toxic masculinity and that sort of culture.
You're the guy who owns the rental?
This is mine. I'm Kyle, by the way.
George, you're studying law?
Yes.
We're in the same class.
It was my first time working on a project of this scale.
Very professional, very well done. A lot of fun.
It was just crazy experience, but a lot of fun with for you guys.
Production was heaps fun. There was so many creative people, friendly faces.
It was really fun. I don't know, it was always professional, but everyone was kind of capturing the vibe of the film.
There was a really good sort of combination and mix of being very, very professional, while also being, very unprofessional, in a good way.
Oh mate, it was great fun. I rocked up on the set the first day, and we shot for about 7 hours, I think, on the first and the second day. The next week, the following week, I was talking to you about the shoot the previous week, and you were like, oh, we shot like 4 minutes of film. And I was like, wow, this is gonna be a long one.
It's everything behind the scenes. Like there's a real heart and soul that's been poured into it.
Some of the friendships that we've made has definitely helped push this production to be that next level.
And I felt like that chemistry always stuck every time. Like we'd go away for a week or a month, and then we'd come right back, and it was just right there.
Working with Tom as the director, he's very visionary, so we knew exactly what he wanted, but he was also very open to us negotiating.
Which was good because he would give clear direction as to what we had to do, and he would take the time to explain it to us, and if at times we didn't get it, he would stop and really kindly explain what he meant.
I really have been putting in a lot of effort, and I'm really wanting to succeed.
If you want to succeed in law and be part of the cream of the crop, then you have got to have the talent for it.
I mean, the two main characters and actors, Eli and Frankie, they bring that next level of creativity and talent to these really complicated characters.
Why shouldn't I say it? It's got everything. It's intense, it's dramatic, a bit of romance in there.
To see the struggle, the anxiety really portrayed on the screen in this film, I think is really important.
It really challenges the audience, both emotionally and quite brutally as well, with just that realization and realism. So
everyone can relate to this, no matter if you're 17 years old, if you're 60 years old, you've had some kind of experience like this.
Frankie and Eli's characters, their arcs is what it's really about. It's like two sides of the same coin.
But very rarely do we actually get to see the personified version of, the creation of the sort of more toxic side, and how sometimes that's not necessarily their fault. That in itself is worth seeing. And the other reason it's worth seeing is just that, it's a conjuration of several young filmmakers and actors who all live and breathe, you know, the making of movies.
Do you have any clue how lucky you are that you throw it all away while I slave away here in agony?